first time reaction. Ow! Alright. That was fun. So we got a new leak by Tory Lanez. This song's called The Plan. Shout out to Tee Lotus. It's been a while since I heard from you, homie. I'm looking forward to checking this out. So let's save the chat, alright? You know the drill. Cut the chat, get in the track, vibe out. The Plan by Tory Lanez. Let's see what this is about. I like the sample.
You'll be dripping in the swag go. I've been trying to put you in a picture and a pad too. All my pretty gang bitches swing a rag through. Hit the celly, waiting on you back swing through. All the friends that you bring around, we trying to hang too. Shot it bad enough to put them bitches on the bag and move. When she came through, range new in that thing too. Bought that thing to me, you gotta show me what that thing do. Are you down for that young shit? Shit that drunk all night off that 151 shit, oh yeah. Got no time to play no games with you. I got no time to play no games with you. Nigga know that you on me. I'm young and fine, got this 40 on my side, yeah. I sent her look, now she on me. And you know I know what that mean. It's gonna feel like purple in the spot. Still right. I'm like, shawty, what you like? What's your time? She like, call it for the night. She get it right. I'm like, call it for sight. Fuck her. Are you down for that young shit, that dumb shit, that drunk all night off that 151 shit, oh yeah. Got no time to play no games with you. I got no time to play no games with you.
That distortion at the end, man, that was pretty interesting. So let me bring up a few notes. One, I think the singing is the highlights on this. I could bypass and overlook the first 20 seconds where it kind of felt a little bit cliche, the way how he was trying to come in. But after that aside, though, he kind of started converting into his old self a bit. But I gotta see this dude go all the way 100 for me to really feel the whole song. But this isn't a bad first step, you know what I mean? So this was an interesting joint, because the sample itself is just clearly based, you know, like with the 90s sounds and all that, and it feels dope because I get similar vibes to Say It, and darn near to the extent some vibes from Chicks Tape 2 with the singing. So I think that's pretty cool. wanted to mention that the distortion at the end though kind of like gave me some Travis Scott vibes to the point where I'm like, this could be a good song for him and Tory to link up together for the first time if they wanted to go that route. But other than that though, no, it's cool. It's a nice leak. Potentially, I think the mastered version would be dope. But this really does showcase where Tory truly shines in his potential as a singer, because, like I said, he makes the most out of little with minimalistic singing, where he puts so much emphasis in his words with just the melodies. You know, like how he does that. He bounces it around. Like, he's just quick. Like, he just hits a note back. Kind of like, you know, like when you watch a ping pong match, you know, it's like back and forth, kind of like that mentality, you know. So I think that really works for Tory well. And, you know, obviously his past projects shown that. That's why his fans are crazy about his music and are pretty much die hard. I don't think there's anything wrong when he tries to sing hard. It's just that I feel like he does it a lot more frequently than he does his natural way of singing. And I think that that's what he needs to revert back to the most, because that's just really where it all started, man. When you think about it, that's how he really first started climbing up. And, you know, I could keep referring his past projects over and over again, but I'd sound like a broken record at this point. I think this song was definitely a great progress, and I look forward to hearing more from Tory, coming from this perspective, because that means that potentially that he could be holding back some more songs where he really was kind of going more all out. So I think, I don't know what project he's planning on dropping first or what he's doing. I know he's got El Agua on one side, he's got this 80s project that he wants to do on the other hand. And then, not to mention, he wants to drop Cause, which is the sequel to, honestly, I have to give it credit where credit's due. It's definitely his most creative project. So to match up, to really top that, it's gonna take Tory really leveling up to another level. I think he's capable of that, but I'm not sure if he's there just yet. He's still got to get back in his old shape, you know what I mean? It's just like when you're fit and then all of a sudden, you know, you go through bad times and then, you know, you lose all that muscle and you gain weight and you gain fat. You got to like lose all that fat. You got to cut the fat first, which I feel like he kind of did. I mean, if that huge chunk of fat came from Mad Love and Betty Blanco, then congratulations, you got that out. But now after you cut the fat and you kind of like slim down, now you got to tone yourself in and get the muscles in, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like he has to kind of tone himself back into shape again. And I feel like once he gets to that point, that's when I really think he should go out and start working on Cause. Because like I said, there's going to be huge, heavy, lofty expectation to that project when you're trying to create it as a sequel to one of the best projects you've ever dropped. So that's something to keep in mind. But no, like I said, the singing here was dope, and him trying to vibe to the whole joint, I could feel it, you know what I mean? It's just, like I said, he's a smooth talker. He's a dude where if he's rapping and singing, he can talk fast and everything. Like, I think of Up, Fell in Love, where he does it in a smooth way, you know what I mean? Kind of like he's like talking to a female. When he does that, it's smooth. And then when he's trying to flex, he gives that new Toronto voice, and it just smacks all the competition in the face, man. But no, I look forward to whatever else he's gonna drop down the future, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, I don't think I got any other input really on this song. I'm just probably gonna listen to it a couple more times, because I really feel like there's a couple things I want to bring up, but I might miss it. Probably will put it in the comment section below if there's something that I forgot to mention. But no, I like it. I feel like the 90s is definitely his era, man. Like, he just runs with it, man. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with going back to that. Shoot, I was just like, I think a YouTube video popped up, and then I was like, oh shoot, it's Steve Urkel turning into Stefan. I was just watching that moments ago. So, you know, he even mentioned this in Message to God's Children about 90s, how everything was good and all that. And I feel like if he brings back those kind of vibes again, I feel like you could bring that influence to these new generation of kids and make the world better again. So like, instead of discussing what the problem is and potentially being part of the problem, be the solution and change the world for the better through your music, because you were definitely doing that with a lot of your creative stuff. So that's really all I gotta say, man. I can't think of anything else I want to put in. I just like this. This is a progressive step towards him kind of reclaiming his ambitions and dreams. Once this dude starts to get hungry again and starts to really get creative, gets into his zone again, man, the world has to watch out for this dude. That's all I gotta say. This is your boy True Blue signing out. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed out there. And once again, thank you again, Tee Lotus, for this recommendation. And to anybody else out there watching this who's an avid Tory Lanez fan, if you feel like there's something that you want me to react to, don't be afraid to hit me up in the comment section. You can do it in this video, or like how T did, you could do it on another video where I was talking about something on a completely different topic. So that's all I gotta say. Stay safe and stay blessed, y'all. Deuces. Ow!